The quest for wealth and materialism is fast eroding honesty, decorum, and decency. For former Vice President Yemi Osinbajo, the church must take the lead in restoring sanity. Speaking at the inaugural lecture in honor of the late senior pastor Taiwo Udukoya of Fountain Life Church, Professor Osinbajo emphasized the need for churches to inquire about the sources of donations they receive from individuals. And he also urged churches to impart strong moral values that Christians can uphold in public service. BKO, this is more true to a fact. Wouldn't you agree?
I agree absolutely. Materialism is fast destroying our churches, destroying Christendom, destroying Christianity. Christianity, as it is practiced by many of our people, clergymen and women, is not the way it was designed. And if you go back memory lane, you recall that Mahatma Gandhi said, "I like your Jesus, but I don't like your Christianity." It is clear what he meant.
Right.
He was saying directly that the people who call themselves Christians are not practicing Christianity in the way they should, which should mirror the life of Christ. That's what a person who was not a Christian, he already could see it. Placing so much emphasis on materialism, on prosperity preaching, is showing just how greedy and selfish some of the clerics are. And I'm happy that Osinbajo, himself a pastor, could see this. Whoever does not see this is not just physically blind, but spiritually blind. What is going on is reprehensible. There's a lot of charlatanism that is going on in the name of Christianity. Honestly, the truth has to be told. I remember a worker with one of the biggest hotels in Lagos at that time who stole his employer's money and used it to buy a generator for his church.
Wow.
Yes. This is a matter that went to court. This is a matter that the police had to get involved in. And when he brought the thing, it was an elaborate ceremony. I've come to present this. God has done so much in my life. It wasn't God that did so much in your life. It was the devil that did so much in twisting your brain, telling you to go and steal from your employer, and then you use the proceeds of crime to buy generator for your church. Because the church didn't do due diligence, which is what Pastor Osinbajo is saying, that you need to check. If somebody did advance free fraud and he brought money to you and you simply took it, that means you are an enabler of fraud. It's as simple as that. If you took money, if you are a pastor, you took money from a thief, a certified thief, you took the money, you are not better than him. You are not better than him. So there's a need for churches to help us defeat immorality in our country.
Right.
By setting the right standards.
Right.
Churches should be the right example. People are called Christians for a reason.
Absolutely.
They are not called Christians because they are not Christ-like. To be a Christian, you need to be Christ-like. You must embody the teachings of Christ.
Right. Let me get the perspective of BC on this. What's your take on this, and how do you think we can mirror Christian values in our lives, starting from the church?
Well, it's unfortunate that there are many certified thieves in our society, and these certified thieves are everywhere. They are in the companies, corporate world. They are in government. They are everywhere, and it's not just about the person that does yahoo yahoo. The person that steals from the Commonwealth is also a certified thief. and there are many of them. The person asked to administer funds for a state that steals the money that should be used to develop the state is a certified
And the
thief.
receiver of stolen goods.
And all of them, they are everywhere.
The receiver of stolen goods, whether it's a pastor or someone else, is a thief.
It's all of them. Everybody is a certified
Because that money that you took and used for the church is like receiving stolen goods.
I think what I want to say is that, you see, the way I look at this thing is that we worship money.
Right.
Too much.
In this country, and that is just the problem. It's everywhere. If we continue to worship money, you will continue to see pastors that will continue to collect stolen funds.
Right.
And those who give the churches, they think they are bribing God. They think when they steal and they give part of it towards church activities, then they have bribed God. Then God will just overlook
Just
them.
like thieves who go and build the mosque. They build mosque in front of their houses after stealing. You are deceiving yourself.
Exactly.
You will still end up in hellfire.
Exactly.
Okay,
If you like, build a million mosque
Yes.
after stealing.
All right.
You will get what you deserve. It's as simple as that.
Right,
There's a
how to
quote
live
from
it.
the Bible. Let me read it
Okay.
quickly. Timothy 6:17.
Right.
It says, as for the rich in the present age, charge them not to be haughty, not to set their hopes on the uncertainty of riches, but on God.
And that's where we have to wrap
It's as simple as that.
today's edition of Journalist Tango. Thank you so much, BKO, for your insights on all the issues we've discussed today. Really insightful, I would say. Thank you also, Labisi Deji Fulutule, for your insights as well on Journalist Tango. And